Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfarers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield. I'm Cobalt. And in this episode, we're gonna... I don't think we want to get too close to this thing. So, we should probably make our way up there. So in this episode, we're continuing the science quest. We're going to check a bunch of sensors all around the place. Are they? Okay, it's right there. So that's the listening post that we were at before. Where's the other one? What's over there? Difficult to determine the difference between a legitimate path and like some kind of runnels or rock slide. This looks like a legit path. Yeah, okay. We got some lighting set up, so it's probably legit. Some crazy fins you got there. I think we're on the right path now. Mostly out of harm's way. What's going on up there? Nope, wrong gun. I mean, it looks like it's just a path up, but unlike the other ones, it seems covered. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to check it out. It calls to me. we've come out this way before. So that corpse is there. And this is probably like the way you're supposed to get in here. I'm sure that there's one on the other side too. Well, I'm not actually sure. I suspect. As a level designer, that seems like a reasonable thing to do. What the heck is that thing? Wonder if that's one of the paths of redemption monuments. That's not what I wanted to do. We are still in the clear. It's got to be that one. Just mosey on down there. Shouldn't take too long. Now we could have fast traveled to the dam, but I don't think we're that far away. And there's always the chance that we're going to run across something interesting along the way. Now we've already fought here. But we went that way last time, and now we're going this way. Reminds me a lot of New Vegas. What is that? Lake Mead? Is it Mead? House Kadik Lab out. Stop. It's shocking to me how unflattering all of the clothing in this game is. Even Fallout 4 had a lot of really unflattering stuff. They have some kind of weird phobia of having sexy characters in games nowadays. It's like, oh, it's gonna be all super utilitarian and practical. Aggy clothes that it's easy to move around in. Everybody keeps their money in their work box, apparently. Their toolbox. Alright, what do we have here? Link sensor status. Storage capacity, yep. Exactly the same. Looks about the same. Nice sound effect. Alright, on to the last one. Looks like we have some baddies warping in. I love how the groats stick to the path. Good job, groats. What is this thing? What is that? Oh, there's some combat. Not even gonna bother with it. How do I get out of here? Ooh, I think we just got noticed. By something. Deer. Stop screaming at me.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but
Where'd the other
there's
one
something
go?
worth taking. There's some bodies here I didn't notice before. Send me that way. The thing is over there. And there's a road right here. Oh, I thought there was a road right here. Uh-oh. There's the road. The road may be going in the wrong direction. carve our own road.
Forgive me if I do not follow along the same path.
I feel like I should have followed the road. Subterranean Malseer Farm. So this is that alcoholic beverage that they make, I think. It's a big facility.
Time to earn a living and not making enough.
Did you earn a living or did you earn a dime? Yeah, thank you so much for that. Stuff's just like exploding around us. Travel time on this bolt is pretty long.
Easy pickings.
Let's get the group outside first. Everybody. I don't see any others. Oop.
Lock and load! Start working!
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
I don't know if we want to explore this farm. I mean, we kind of have to, I think. I was really hoping that we'd have a fairly uneventful run to our objective. Look at this place. This place is huge. Oh, we're gonna have to... Okay, this place is gonna be enormous. I don't know if we have time for this place right now. Yeah, because it's gonna open up a whole nother level down there. Alright. So we got one guy down. We have that other path explored, so that's good, at least. That's just a staircase. So we'll explore the above ground part of it, and then I think we'll move on. And hopefully I'll remember to do the subterranean part later. My concern is that we're gonna find stuff. We just don't have enough inventory space. Like, at some point we need to go and sell all of our loot. Because we're gonna find some stuff. We're gonna find some cool stuff down there, and we're not gonna have space for it. Lower section first. You know what? We have this is really not doing anything for us, so power boost pack. So we could drop this. Free up a little bit more inventory space. If I remember, is this where we came down? No. Okay, so let's continue to sort of explore this lower area before we get distracted. Come on, get off that. By the upper areas. There was a body here. Where'd it go? That's annoying. You despawned guys with inventory. Oh boy. They didn't despawn this guy. That's interesting. So committed to piracy that they're painting pirate logos on the interior of their bathroom stalls. think we will try to unlock that door. It's only a novice lock anyway. Okay, so that's the subterranean area. Couple options there. Nope, actually, we know exactly what to do.
Shame we cannot just break it open.
That's it? That's all we get for coming in here? There's no contraband, there's nothing? Well, that's disappointing. Jeez. Yeah, we're not going to do the subterranean area just yet. Wow, how disappointing. Is that it for this? Oh no, we haven't gone up on top there. Was that pirate something? So we haven't been on any of these top parts. I don't think there's anything probably up here. But we'll check just to be sure. This just seems like it's an ease of movement type catwalks. Whoa, how'd that happen? It just phased through the... Oh no, there's a break in the railing. I want to know what that pirate, whatever, is that it flagged. Let's take a look here. Nothing particularly interesting. I checked these before. Yeah, nothing interesting. No. No. Hopefully we can finish this up here. Maybe get to the objective. Finish it up this episode. That'd be amazing. That's everything. Except, no, we didn't check inside there because that's going to be a load screen. So let's move on. And there's this guy that disappeared. Disappointing. I mean, he probably didn't have anything worth that much anyway, but it's the principle of it. Let's bring up the sniper rifle so we have some range sight. Hey there. Alright, we got some bone crests. They're gonna be problems.
I'm going to ensure this.
Alright, we have a queen. What the hell is that? Queen is gonna be a real problem. Scan it, scan it. For the love of God, scan it. Why won't you scan it? I hate this game.
Well, nothing as exhilarating. We live to see another day.
Alright, we've got some weird blocks.
You die today. We should move on. There's nothing worth taking.
No, I feel like we should probably just poke around here. See what's at the shrine. Nothing particularly interesting at the shrine. What is that? Unknown. Well, it's on the map. I'm sure we'll get it at some point. There's another shrine. They have these weird blocks. there's lights in some. Looks like firelight. The way shrine of strength. Wow. So for the way shrine of strength, they make offerings of weapons. Is that what I'm to gather from this? Or is that something just noticing? Get out of here, buddy.
Yes!
Tough. He was in fact strong. Berserker experimental. Well, this is probably pretty good. Let's grab it. Alright, I think we should check out the shrine. The path of redemption, words of strength. From the shrine of redemption, our journey brings us here to read these words and remember the great serpent's teachings. When the time comes, we will answer the call of the crusade and blanket the stars in flame, burning away the unbelievers. When we march in the great serpent's name, only the mighty will be found worthy. Well, that sounds quite bad. sort of taking us off the path that we wanted to go. Where does this go? Is it this way? I don't even know. Sometimes these roads are difficult to follow. Not super clear all the time. Like this, there's a post here, and it's like, is it that way or that way? Well, both of them look like they end. So I don't know. There's definitely a road over here, though. So I guess the question is, should we have done strength first? Because I think the order matters. We're way off where we're supposed to be.
It's time. You should be the one dying.
I'm gonna find you.
Just getting started.
Ah! No, no! Ah!
Here you are.
See these guys half the time. It's not even that they're camouflaged, it's just like, it's so cluttered.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
It's another place that I don't think we can really spend the time to explore just yet. We'll have to come back to them. This is almost like a vault. Yep. This is another special location. It's gonna have its own load screen and all that. I think it's probably too big for us to handle right now. Wow, these guys are all stacked up. We'll come back to it. We'll probably do it. We'll probably try to do all these like in a row.
Of all the places for a ship to crash.
Into the side of a mountain. What's that weird sound? You hear that? It's like repeating. It's weird. Nice shot. Should be one more. Well, let's not waste too much time looking for them. This isn't even really our objective. Got some wind farms up there. We'll explore this later. That. The weird lights around it. Just take a look. It's on the map as an unknown. I don't think we really have to spend the time on it. As long as it's on the map, we will remember. I think we will remember to check it out. Is this on the map too? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's see if this one has anything else that's... This one has remaining storage capacity low. That's interesting. I think that's all the same. Well, we'll send it to the slate. And then we will fast travel back to the base. See what the eggheads have to make of it. And then I'm also going to check to make sure that these stay on the map as points of interest. I think that they probably will, because we have points of interest like way down here. Places that we've never looked for. Okay. Fast travel. Figure out what's going on with the sickness here. And maybe come up with some kind of cure or something. And maybe finish up the quest. That'd be nice. But even if we don't, we'll at least know what the next step is. They're upstairs now for the first time.
Oh, welcome back. Time to see if our sensors can peel back another layer of the mystery. Did you notice anything unusual in the environmental data?
I didn't bother to read it, or I didn't really understand it. Or there's something about gravity issues in chronometers. That kind of makes sense, because gravity does affect time, but we'll see.
Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting to hear. Now, let's have a look, shall we? Seems mundane enough. Oh, now wait just a moment. As I suspected, the sensors simultaneously recorded a single event that produced very unusual impacts. This is our best glimpse yet into the Dazra accident and how it affected the surrounding environs. How interesting. The chronometer seemed to have gone haywire in all four of the devices. Even gravity itself seems to have been briefly altered. Remarkable.
It sounds like the laws of space and time were affected. I won't pretend to understand. Or could these readings be a mistake? I don't know if 4 of them at the same time could be a mistake. That's kind of... That does not seem likely. If gravity and time were affected, wouldn't people have noticed? Let's ask that first. Yeah.
An astute question. However, I think the answer is no. The readings indicate very subtle shifts that could have gone completely unnoticed. At worst, there might have been a moment of dizziness or a sense of events being a bit earlier or later than expected. Those are hardly uncommon occurrences for most people.
Could the readings be a mistake? I already know that the answer is no, but we'll ask anyway.
For one sensor, perhaps. For all 4? No, it's not possible. As unusual as the readings are, they're accurate.
I'm gonna say it sounds like it sounds like the laws of space and time were affected.
A rudimentary summation, perhaps, but not without merit. Your payment as promised.
So what do we make of it?
I'm sure you're wondering what we've learned from the plant tissue samples you brought back.
Do they call plant samples tissue? That seems weird. I don't know. I'm here for the money. let's just move on. Or, nah, I figured I'd leave the science stuff to you two. Or, as a matter of fact, I was. Or, botany. You learned that they were mutated strains with toxic characteristics. Okay. My brainiac self is going to be like, I got a bigger brain than you.
Why, yes, that's correct. I must say, it's a real pleasure to work with someone as intelligent and well-informed as you.
Well,
Notably,
thank you so much.
the first sightings of these toxic variants coincide with the incident in Dazra. I'm just not sure how the strange effects of the vortex could cause plants to mutate so rapidly.
By triggering a defensive response. Countless species of fauna have evolved to develop protective mechanisms. Poisonous toxins are among the most common such adaptations.
That's true, but those adaptations evolved over generations across long spans of time. These seem to have appeared in a matter of mere days. That shouldn't be possible.
Unless they spend more time.
And yet, the sensors documented fluctuations in the very fabric of space and time. Who's to say what's impossible when the fundamental laws that govern our reality are altered?
Could the toxic plants be dangerous to people too? Or I guess that's it. Your animals are all doomed. Or toxic plants have to be destroyed. Or crossbreeding poisonous plants with non-toxic species could help. Let's do questions first. Could the toxic plants be dangerous to people too?
No. Well, not fatally in any case. However, we rely on the local wildlife as a source of sustenance. If the problem is left unchecked, food shortages and eventually starvation could follow.
Shireen, do you remember that experimental compound you were developing?
The one designed to alter plant biochemistry? Huh. Interesting thought. I'd been theorizing about ways to create edible strains of local flora. It's possible I could alter the formula to neutralize the toxins in the affected species.
There is, however, a not insignificant complication.
I knew you were going to say that.
The experimental compound is locked away in cold storage at the botanical facility. I was growing strains of fungus and mushroom there for medicinal use, but we were attacked.
Oh, yeah.
A group of pirates called the Crimson Fleet took over the place, forcing us to leave.
Sure,
Pirates.
medicinal use.
Here, on Varun Kai. I could scarcely believe it.
What would the Crimson Fleet want with a fungus farm? Or, I get your experimental compound, but I expect hazard pay. No offense, but I don't see either of you taking on the Crimson Fleet. Or, I've dealt with worse. So it won't be a problem. That's really interesting that me asking if the humans would be affected by the plant, by the poisonous plant, counted as a response, not a question. Because I would have preferred to use the botany perk. But oh well. Questions first. What would a Crimson Fleet want with
Is
fungus
something
farm?
the matter?
Yeah, you didn't let me to. You didn't let me to respond the way I wanted after the question. But anyway.
Mushrooms and fungi can be used to create a wide range of illicit recreational substances.
Exactly.
No doubt such products can fetch a high price. I suspect the pirates seized the facility to fund their operation.
Okay. I'm going to say no offense, but I don't see either of you taking on the Crimson Fleet.
By the serpent, no! We narrowly escaped from those pirates with our lives. I've no wish to meet them again. I was hoping our very capable new research assistant might be up to the task, however.
Research
And
Assistant
just
Rambo.
in case that was a little too obtuse, I'm referring to you. Go with the serpent's blessing. We'll be waiting for you here.
Well, at least we go to the Malsatir farm, which we were planning to do anyway, so.
It is truly a blessing to share a passion for science with the one I love.
Aw. Well, I like you too. Sorry, that was weird. Okay, what have we learned so far? Is the picture starting to become clear?
Perhaps, but a review of the facts can often be beneficial. We surmise that the recent incident in Dazra has caused changes in the local ecosystem. We began to hear about corpses of otherwise healthy animals that show no obvious cause of death. Around the same time, strange new specimens of a local plant began to appear. These phenomena don't yet pose any danger to people, but they do impact our sources of sustenance. For that reason, we need to get to the bottom of this mystery and devise a solution.
All right.
Until our next meeting.
Let's see what.
Do be careful around those pirates. I doubt very much they take prisoners.
How will this experimental compound make the plants less toxic?
Well, it's just a theory, really. The compound was developed with the intent to expand our range of edible local flora. With some creative genetic editing, I was hoping to boost the nutritional content of plants we don't normally eat. With time and study, that same process could be adapted to remove toxins from poisonous plants.
All right.
Goodbye now.
Well, I guess that's that. So let's wrap it up here. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. Did I say thank you very much for enjoying me? I don't know. It's really late here, so I'm getting tired and getting tongue-tied. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to get you in the next one. Bye-bye.